Hello friends, today I'm going to give you a demo of Solver AddIn. This tool comes pre-packaged with Microsoft Excel. Before you can use it, you need to apply certain settings in Excel. So let's first perform the settings and then I'll briefly describe you a problem and to which we'll apply this tool. Okay, so let's go to Excel. Under File, click on Options, click on Add-ins, go to Solver AddIn. Okay, now it is available for our use. Let's look at the problem in hand. There is a company, it sells 3 products A, B and C. I have tabulated here the production hours requirement of the company for each of the products. So there is the machine hour requirement and the labor hour requirement. So each unit of product A requires 14 machine hours and 4 labor hours. Likewise for product B and C, the total machine hours available in this month to the company is 3000 and 1200. Similarly, the product profitability for each of the product is given here. We have the profit contribution per unit for each for product A 3500, likewise for B it is 5500 and C is 5600. So what we will be looking to maximize is the total profit. Now, similarly, we have shortage of cash during this month. We don't have enough cash. And while manufacturing of each of these products, certain cash payment is required. For product A, it is 2500 per unit, B 5000 per unit, and C 6700 per unit. And the total cash that is available is 650,000. So when we are deciding upon the production mix, we shall keep into track that our available cash is not exceeded. Likewise, the company has certain committed production. It has already committed certain deliveries to its customers, like 2 units of A has already been committed and the A units of product C has already been committed. It has not made any commitment for product B, so the minimum units that is required is 0. Now our problem is find the optimal quantities of these products A, B and C so that the profit of the company is maximized, and also we need to meet all the constraints. So what are the constraints? We have the limited machine hours, the labor hours and cash, and also we need to meet our minimum units commitment. So first let's set up the problem. So let's assume the produced and sold units are 1 each. Okay, so in total then 3 units will be produced. So we are just assuming 1 units each. Now the minimum units that is required is 2, 0 and 8, and the machine hours, machine time that is required for 1 unit we can obtain from above table. So this is the produced unit, 1 unit multiplied by the machine hour per unit. Machine hour per unit is 40. So in this way we can set up the machine hour requirement for these targeted units. Likewise for labor, we do the units multiplied by the labor hour per unit. Labor hour per unit, Control C, repeat same. Similarly, the cash requirement per unit, it is 2500 into the number of units, that is 1. So in this way I'm just making simple calculations, and the profit is again equal to the number of units multiplied by the profit per unit. So this is our profit from product A, and likewise then the B and C. So in the total column, what we are saying is like total machine hour it is taking is 40 machine hours, labor hours 12 labor hours, and cash 14,200, and the profit it is coming is 9,000. Now we want to maximize this profit of 9,000 by changing what? These produce units which I have assumed to be 1. Okay, and the constraints are that the machine hours should not exceed 3,000 and the labor hours should not exceed 1,200, and the cash should be within the limit of 650,000. Okay, so let's apply the solver adding. Okay, data solver. So we are looking to maximize the profit. So set objective, you choose this, and we choose maximize by changing sales with the produced and sold units. So this. Okay, now let's add constraints. Is that the A should be greater than or equal to the minimum unit. Okay, let's add this. Likewise, the C, it should also be greater than or equal to this. Okay, let's add this. Similarly, the total machine hours, this should be less than or equal to the what is this 3,000. Add. Now the total labor hours, here currently it is 12, it should be less than or equal to the constraint 1200. Add. And now the total cash that is used up should be less than or equal to our 650,000 cash. Okay, now let's go. Now, so our parameters for solver add-in has been properly set up. Now let's click on solve. Okay, so this is the solution we obtained from the solver add-in. It has solved the equation for us, and it says that you produce 182 units of A, 28 units of B, and 8 units of C. Thereby you will comply with all the requirements relating to cash, labor hours, machine hours, and the profit will also be maximized. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.